Hello, everyone. Welcome again to K Podcast. I'm your host, Karen Truth. Yeah. And today I'm just going to give you my own commentary on this whole topic with, Taylor and Nicole and then, moving on. And I've seen a lot of people rejoicing, celebrating, saying they are meant to be together and all of that. And I agree. You know, while a lot of people are out here, there are some people that are like, oh, Nicole, uh, after all that 5 years relationship, I'm gonna say this. Yeah, I remember every time they would show the both of them on the media, I would be like, girl, child. I was one of those people that was like, girl, child. I was not happy with that, not to be get into people's relationship, but I was one of those people that was like, I cannot, because with all the details that was brought to the public that she was the one funding herself and she was the one paying for her own bills and all of that, I'm like, no, wait a minute. It sounds like you moved from this side of this particular side of man and you brought the same energy to this side. It's given I don't have values. And I'm gonna say this, I'm so happy that she finally came to her senses. Yes, Nicole finally came to her senses. And, you know, they say one man, trash is another man's treasure, like they said before. Now, this is the thing. Normally, there's this certain kind of women that if this would happen, I know between their own community and he wouldn't have dated a woman of color before, they would not be making all this noise, try to put it in your face like, yeah, Taylor Swift took your man. I'm like, no, she didn't. She saved her. She saved Nicole. That's what Taylor Swift did. She saved her from that relationship. That's what she did. And she deserves an applause for that. Now, meanwhile, some people are out here thinking that, African American women should be crying, or dark skin women, or any brown skin, all of that ethnicity should be crying. Women from this particular community should be crying and talking about, oh my God, she took away. No, I say let him go, because they are celebrating over here. I have a whole glass of wine and I'm celebrating with them. I am. Because let's take a look at their net worth, by the way. Let me bring up this. So I went on Google to take each of their network. This guy, is it Kylis? Well, I don't know how you pronounce your name like that, but it's worth around 30 million. Now, how much is Taylor Swift worth? 740 million. When we talk about dating down, when we are out here talking about dating down. And how much is Nicole worth? 2 million. And that is one thing I didn't understand with Nicole. I didn't understand that you would be dating somebody with that much, money, and he would be letting you pay for everything. That is showing that he's really not checking for you. And that girl was so blind. She was so blind, and I'm so happy that Taylor Swift came and she changed her mind. Now, I'm going to say this. I am celebrating over here. Because like I said before on my post, a win is a win. Yes, a win is a win. Now, I hope that they too, because some people were saying, oh, they were meant to be together. I hope so, because the way marriage is going nowadays, when you look at the Jonas Brothers, with the Queen of the North, it didn't look that good. We were all thinking, we even would never suspect that those two would be splitting up. We never suspected that. But it happened. Now, one thing I noticed is if he didn't date Nicole and he dated somebody from his community, a lot of people will be pointing out the net worth. A lot of people will be pointing out how much they have. But because I feel like some people want to make it a competition, they are out here celebrating. Oh, yeah, they were made for it. I agree. Because one thing that man is doing is that he's probably going to be securing his bag. Oh, and I'm not Austin is not gonna pay for Taylor. He's not gonna be paying things for Taylor. Has the money. He knows that. He might shower her with gifts and this and that for a while. And there is always gonna be a complaint, especially with the men of this generation, and we know that. We know that. And when, let's say, with the way marriage are going, I'm not hoping that they get divorced anyway. No, I'm not hoping that they split up. I hope they stay together. But if that ever happens, what do you think is going to be paying the prenup? What do you think is going to be paying the prenup? What do you think is going to be paying the child support? Now, I'm going to have to give it to him too. He's clever. He's a clever guy. And I'm very thankful for Taylor Swift coming and, saving Nicole from this man. I am very happy that because that girl needed somebody to save her from this relationship. Every time I saw the both of them together, I was like, girl, child, why? Why would you be humiliating? You fall in people's hand out here. But you know what? I'm quite happy. I'm happy to see this split. I'm happy to see them go separate ways, and I'm happy to see people rejoicing and celebrating like it is New Year's Eve, and I'm celebrating with them because I'm like, ooh, you dodged the bullet. Hey, Nicole, definitely, because I couldn't imagine her being in that relationship for a long time. I couldn't imagine Nicole being in that relationship for a long time. Girl, what are you gonna be doing? Paying the baby's diapers later? You're probably going to be paying for your baby's diapers, paying for the house, for the food in the house at the end of the day. Let's say if you guys had gotten married, he had not been paying for things before. You think he's going to pay then? I'm happy. I'm happy like everybody else. And I'm celebrating with everybody else as if it's New Year's Eve. Like I said before, a win is a win. A win is a win in this particular case. Because maybe Nicole might have some senses now, Girl, it is not relevant, but it is funny because if you go on my For You page on TikTok, I see a lot of these videos coming up, and I'm like, why are people making a big deal out of this? But then I look at it, and I start seeing some certain women making this as if it was New Year's Eve, and I'm like, hold on a second, isn't this the guy that wasn't paying for Nicole's things? And wait, I'm like, ooh, no, a win is a win. I say, yeah. I'm like, yeah, Taylor Swift, you take him. You take him. Because at the end of the day, you are earning more money than this man. He has less than you. So I'm gonna, join the ride and see how this one goes. I'm gonna say this, by the way, if they ever split up, yeah, we're gonna be having another album with his name on it. I promise you, Taylor will sing about it. We will have a song about it if they ever broke up. But, I just hope that he doesn't go back to Nicole. Because, I would be heartbroken. And, I would literally say, you know what? I would be devastated if they ever go back, because I'm like, ever since he was dating Nicole, and every time I saw them anywhere in the outlet news feed or anything, I'm like, girl, child, why? You are pretty. And I'm going to say something to Nicole. Nicole, you are lucky. I mean, you still have your youth. You're still very, very pretty. You are a very pretty girl, and you are lucky that you didn't stay there until you got to your 40s and 50s, because that would have been, that would have been messy. That would have been messy. Yeah. People projecting their insecurities, and they're making it as if there is a big achievement. There's like I said, it's like a celebration of the New Year's Eve celebration right now. And I'm celebrating with them. Girl, I'm happy too, because, Nicole finally got out of that one. She finally, they split up now, and I'm happy for them. I'm really genuinely happy for them, to be sincere. I'm very happy for them. I'm happy that, Taylor has it now. I'm happy that Nicole can move on. I hope she has some sense to actually make sure that the next person she dates, actually does provide for her and take care of her. Because if she gets into another mess, ooh, Lord child, I don't know. That would mean that she can never make a good decision for herself when it comes to men. But what do I know? But this particular topic, it's not even relevant. But the thing is, the fact that I see this, it's like there is something big happening right now. Oh my God, they dating this. This is so nice. Oh, Taylor's mom went to watch him play football and all of that, and his colleague even said, "Yeah, he really loves her." I'm like, yes, I hope he loves her. Stay over there, because there are some men that we don't want over there. Yeah, and he one of those. No offense to the people, but he is definitely one of those. And I'm not saying it's not going to be paid for Taylor. I hope he pays for her for how long, because normally people like that, when they start, they will treat you fine in the first months or a year. If they ever have a kid together, if things ever get messy, we know who's paying the prenup, we know who's paying the child support, and we'll know who's getting the bag. So let's stop playing. Now, with that being said, I'm gonna say this. You guys, please don't forget to press that like button, subscribe, and I will see you all on the next one. I'm just laughing over here. I'm not gonna lie, and I'm really happy for Nicole that this is over, and I hope that she definitely finds somebody good for her that can actually take care of her, instead of expecting her to do wifey duties and still stay in a relationship that's just out of hand. Now, with that being said, like I said, don't forget to press that like button, subscribe, and let me know what you guys think on the comment section. I will see you all on the next one. Before I go, let me play this video of both of them being said. I think this was after the game.
Hey, how you doing? Hey, how you doing?
Whoa, I am so happy. I'm going to say thank you to Taylor Swift for taking this man. Yes, we need somebody to come take this man. And you have enough bad to come and take him. And he saw enough bad to follow. He followed bad. Now, with that being said, I'm going to say this. Thank you all for being here. Leave your comments, and I will see you all on the next one. Have a great day, and bye.